Welcome back. It's the Ticats CFL Draft Show powered by TELUS. I'm the digital host of the Hamilton Tiger-Cats, Louie B. We're very appreciative of you joining us here for this live show. We're going to wrap up the next hour. The draft is moving fast and furious as we're just about into the fifth round. So with the fourth round pick of the Hamilton for the Hamilton Tiger-Cats, 36th overall, they've taken linebacker Jarek Richards out of St. Mary's University, 36th overall. He is a linebacker. That's who the Hamilton Tiger-Cats took with the 36th pick. And it's a snake draft, so they had the 37th pick as well. They took Felix Gerard Gauthier out of Laval, a fullback. So with the 37th overall pick. Meanwhile, I can let you know that with the 38th overall pick, Logan Bandy was taken by the Rough Riders, and Kyle Borsa was taken with the 39th pick by the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and the BC Lions have taken Alfred Green with the 40th pick out of Wilfrid Laurier. Very pleased now, to be joined by AJ Jakabec. He is the play-by-play voice of the Ottawa Redblacks on TSN 1200 in Ottawa. And AJ, first, it's nice to be talking. It's nice to be talking football with you, as I can see your audio is connected now. It's great to be talking football with you, buddy. There you are. It's great to see your face. It's great to be talking football. How are you, buddy?
Awesome, Louie. Great to be with you.
Yeah, CFL draft night's always fun, but tonight especially, with a plan to return, with the return to play, plan to come back in 2021. This feels like the start of the season here. Like it feels like, okay, football's back here.
Yeah, I hope so. Right, that's the biggest thing. So I'm optimistic. We'll wait and see how things go. I think. You talk to people. I know, I've heard enough comments from Scott Mitchell and Bob Young and stuff, and it sounds like they're hell bent on playing. I know when talking to people like Mark Gowdy here in Ottawa, it's the same thing. So I think that's good news for everybody. I think everyone understands how important it is to get back on the field in 2021. And a day like this makes it feel a little bit more real. I'll feel a little bit better, in a few weeks when they get that firm go ahead and say, okay, you know what, here's a camp date, and then go from there. But yeah, it's another step in the process. And, with people like me getting vaccinated within the last couple of weeks, and, it just seems anecdotally, I know a lot more people that have had at least one dose of the vaccine. So that's pretty encouraging, and we'll see where things go from here.
Let's talk about what the Redblacks have done tonight. Of course, everybody in the East looking up at the Ticats based on the results of 2019. But Deshaun Stevens taken with the 6th overall pick out of Maine. What are your thoughts on him for the Redblacks? Yeah,
I like what I hear about him in terms of just the pedigree that he's got. A guy that's at the University of Maine. They've had some good success with Maine Black Bears because Sherrod Baltimore has been a real good player in the secondary for the Redblacks the last few years out of that program. So, when I grew up, it was a hockey program with Paul Correa being the star player there, but now they're producing some football players. So that's great. Sounds like, he's looking to potentially transfer. It's two things. He's not going back to Maine from all accounts. He's either going to transfer to an FBS school, a big, a power conference school, or come right to the CFL. So if you have to wait, you have to wait. If he ends up going to a power conference school, hey, good for him. But sounds like a guy that might be able to step right in and compete and play next year, which is exciting if you're a Redblacks fan. So we'll see what happens. A linebacker in college, more suited maybe to being a defensive end at the Canadian Football League level, but I think, when just in looking at, some of the people that do this for a living in terms of, grading the prospects, sounds like a real good prospect, and especially if they can get him right away.
Yeah, just something, Dwayne Ford mentioned it, I think on the TSN broadcast there, a guy who, just high reward, not even high risk, low risk really, but high reward. AJ, I hate to do this to you because I wish we had more time, but as you can imagine, live broadcasting, especially when you haven't done it in a while, kind of gets the best of you. But it is great to see you, buddy. So thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you at some point in 2021, Louie.
At the Grey Cup. First beers on me at the Grey Cup. How about that, AJ?
Deal.
All right, good. All right, we're going to say goodbye to AJ real quick. And we were going to take a break, but now we're not going to because Mike Daly is standing by. So we are going to say goodbye to our friend AJ. Don't go anywhere. It is the Ticats CFL Draft Show powered by TELUS.